free. Today India's latest inflation data is released, and it's excellent. The inflation rate came in lower than expected, which is great news for the economy. This raises an important question: will the RBI cut interest rates in the near future? Let's break it down. The Economic Times: India's retail inflation eases to 7-month low of 3.61% in Feb. CNBC News: India's inflation dips cooler than expected 3.51% in February, below central bank target. The Hindu News: retail inflation at 7 months low of 3.6%. All experts are praising the fact that inflation is decreasing. This is the best news. The credit for this must go to the Indian government, PM Modi, Finance Minister Nirmala Ji, and their team. Before we start, a quick disclaimer: this video is for educational and informational purposes only. Before making any investment decisions, always consult your financial advisor. Is rate cut coming? RBI's next move. When inflation is under control, RBI gets more flexibility to reduce interest rates. This gives the hopes rate cuts for next meeting scheduled on the 9th of April. Let's see how RBI's decision impacts stock market. Lower rates equals cheaper loans equals more growth. Sectors like banking, auto, real estate, and consumer goods will benefit the most. A lower interest rate means more liquidity in the market, higher corporate earnings, and stronger economic growth. Now, let's talk about the US market. Inflation data in the US has also improved, coming in at 2.8% instead of the expected 2.9%. While this is a positive sign, it raises the big question: will the US Federal Reserve finally cut interest rates? Hold on. TrumpFactor ahead. Watch my full video on the topic where I had explained all the challenges US economy can face due to Trump tariff policies. Click on link above for more information. One major factor that could disrupt the market is Donald Trump's economic policies. His stance on trade tariffs and foreign policy can create uncertainty for global markets. This means even if the Fed cuts rates, the market may remain volatile. Here are the recent statements of Federal Reserve Chief, which create the doubt on Fed rate cuts. Powell says net impact of new administration's policies remains unclear. High uncertainty among firms and households, Fed chief says. Powell says Fed does not need to hurry further rate decisions. Let's understand briefly connection between Indian market and US market. India's stock market is closely linked to global trends. If the Fed cuts rates, it could lead to higher foreign investments in India, boosting stocks even further. But if uncertainty persists, markets may stay volatile. The US market directly impacts India's stock market. If US markets remain strong, we could see a good upturn for Nifty and Sensex in coming days. So friends, India's inflation data is great, and a rate cut by RBI could further boost the economy. The US inflation data is also positive, but uncertainty due to Trump's policies and the Federal Reserve's next move keeps global markets unpredictable. What do you think? Will RBI cut rates soon? Will the US market volatility continue? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.